Okay, so China is open to is to open a center for children addicted to playing games on the internet in an effort to tackle a problem that affects millions of youngsters. So, can you see this on the screen? Hakole, is the sharing screen okay? Yeah, and this from this first sentence we can understand that we are going to talk about internet and the addiction. And it's open a center, as we say, it's like a center to fight addiction, to help sufferers from internet addiction, like we do in Sfax in Tunisia. They say there is a center that can help drug addicts to relieve themselves from this bad habit. The same thing happens in China. You know why in China? Because this is the origin of internet. So because the internet is a drug of the 90s. And in the 90s we did not have any internet. Just it came to us only a decade ago. يعني عنا 10 سنين يعني الانترنت. So I think that even though it has bad effects and it's affecting our generations really alarm in an alarming way, but it's not as here prominent and as really dangerous and risky as in the Chinese generations. Okay, the Sunshine Companion Center. This is the capitalization of a name of a center in Beijing will be the first national base set up to treat internet addiction disorder. So IAD is internet addiction disorder. Any disorder, yani, it's something is a problem, and offer counseling to some of the estimated 5 million Chinese children who spend upwards of 4 hours a day playing online games or surfing the internet. Counseling, what is counseling? Can you tell me about counseling? It is mainly counseling is to give advice, to give recommendations, and then sometimes you offer a green line to for people who don't have, for example, the ability to talk to their moms or to their parents about any issue. So they find free lines, open lines for free to talk about your problems, to get advice. So هنا they offer counseling to these kids who are addicted to the net. I have met, this is Tayu Kongai. Here is talking about his experience with this problem in this center. I've met children who spent days on end. So what a days on end? It means without end.
أيام.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yes.
means so long time. مزيانة العبارة. So the children spend days on end in internet bars كيما احنا عنا شو اسمها Publinet. Okay, as a result, some fail their grades and others get into fights with their parents. Said Tayu Hangai, who returned to a central Chinese city of Wuhan in 2002 after teaching in the United States, and who now helps IAD, internet addiction disorder sufferers. I talked to one 19-year-old boy and fighting with his father over use of the computer, demanded that his mother get a divorce. And they did because they were worried their son would not go back to school. He said, I was shocked. In America, kids and parents have problems, but not as bad as this. You see now يعني هنا قال لهم لازمك تطلق بابا خاطر هو فد منه على okay, and they did. You know why? Not because he's going to kill himself, to commit suicide or whatever. It's because only for the sake of high education. احنا in Tunis we are obsessed with what in Tunis ترى عندكم حق في إجابة واحدة about the schools. Mommies are obsessed with
Great.
grades. Why grades? Why? It's a new trend.
Absence.
لا لا لا, obsessed with pioneer schools. So it has become a wish and a dream and maybe a goal to achieve for their kids. They are ready to pay whatever amount to be paid only for the sake of having their kids attend pioneer schools. It's a pride for them. Maybe sometimes it's believing that it is going to have they are going to have a better education with better teachers and better atmosphere. Somehow it's a questionable attitude. I'm not going to go into it further into it because I don't have time. Yet in China, people and Japan as well, people are obsessed with the school, and then they have déjà احنا هنا نقولوا all the time talking about tutoring. شو معناتها tutoring؟ tutoring الولاد tutor. A tutor هو the teacher. Tutoring, private tutoring هو l'étude. Private tutoring, they consider this هنعملوا bubble. لو تحبون تتكلموا وحدي من غير ما تتكلموا كيما عملوا اليتيمانيه محل راسي يتكسر ساعتين نحكي. هتحسكم ما تحبوش تتكلموا في بيريود امتحانات تعبين، واحنا للسادة ما نتعبوش، احنا we are machines, we don't feel tired like mommies. Vous avez toujours l'impression que vos mamans ne tombent pas malades, ne sont jamais fatiguées. Extra here, they are the superheroes, the superwomen, women. Okay, do you agree with me? tutoring. سكتوا الولاد تحبوا تمشوا على رواحكم. خلينا نعمل بوز الساعة. Yeah, private tutoring it's l'étude بالفرنسي. So هنا in Tunisia بنقولوا احنا we say that private tutoring is a waste of it's a trend يعني ولات it's a phenomenon وقد اكتسحت المجتمع اللي هو غالطين على الاخر على خاطر in China maybe if you compare ourselves to Europe it's something okay, but if you compare ourselves to Chinese people and the Japanese people, they go back home at 11 p.m. from tutoring centers. Okay, it's the same for this guy here who asked his mom to divorce his dad unless he would not go back to school, and I was shocked. He was shocked, but he already did this and she got a divorce for the sake of her son's education. One Gyanan 15 is one such teenager already attending pilot sessions at the center. His mother says he wants him to study at one of China's top universities in Beijing or Tsinghua or to win a place at Harvard in the US and indicate so to win a place, because you are fighting for a place. Now when you are going to have concours here, you are fighting for a place and you need to have high scores and this indication of high hopes many Chinese parents have for their children. Wang, however, prefers to spend his days conquering galaxies. What is conquering galaxies? What does it mean, conquering galaxies?
برضه كنت باش نسألك عليه مدام.
Yeah, it means here playing video games. Because there are some games into عطارد, Mars, Jupiter, okay, and then he's in another world. He's not in the real world. He's just trying to conquer galaxies rather than studying. It's a metaphoric image to mean that this guy is not focused on his school life. But since going to the center, he has cut down his gaming time to only 1 hour a day. Formulating a strategy to tackle IAD, the government has launched a crackdown to protect children from harmful influences. Crackdown or a law is something that can regulate the problem because violent and sexual games are top of the list. So according to government figures هما يعني statistics إحصائيات 47,000 internet bars have been shut down to help create a more wholesome environment for children, and new ones are not allowed to open near schools. Okay, so take the most suitable title to the text. I think it's very easy. It's is it fighting children's addiction or it's encouraging adults to surf the net or sensitizing?
A. Fighting children's addiction to the internet games.
Yes, good. It's fighting children's addiction to internet games. Children addicted to the net perform well at school. That is, of course, false,
False.
because they fail their grades. They've got poor results, poor school performances. Family problems are more serious in the US than in China. It's false, because Dr. Tangong Honkai Tao said that kids and parents have problems in America, but not as bad as this. Okay? Now, an effort to tackle the problem. What does it mean to tackle a problem? It is to
To deal with.
deal with the problem. شفناها وقت to talk about money management with pocket money. More talk about family relationships, generation gap, to deal with the problem. Why is the Sunshine Companion Center founded? هنا ممكن انا ضيعت التلامذه شويه بالسؤال هذايا، خاطر هما تلامذتي البارح اون بريزونسيال قالوا لي مدام قعدوا they were looking for why in Benjamin not in another place. I did not mean this. I meant
لقيت فكرة.
شنو هي الفكرة؟
In Beijing, there are 5 million Chinese children who spend upwards of 4 hours a day playing online games.
yeah. وين in Beijing؟ موجودة in Beijing؟
مادام ما هو أنا لقيت إن بعد ما أحكي على كيفاش إن السنتر هذا موجود في
لا أنت ماهيش صريحة الحقيقة. يعني هنا هو ديجا قال لك national base، يعني هو على المستوى الوطني على الصين الكل حطوها، عملوا Sunshine Campaign Center عملوها في بنجن. ما قالوش because the number of teenagers with internet addiction disorder مثلا figures the most مثلا ولا حاجة. alors أنا مش vais reformuler la phrase. هنا جست أنا هنا لازمهم يعرفوا كلمة founded. هنا بتشوفوها في موديول 6 برشا مرات تخرج من خشوماتكم، ممكن may seem a little bit معناتها ممكن confusing، خاطر we may confuse it to found. To find here, find in the present past simple, it's found. Okay, I found $5 on the floor. محلاه الاكزام $5 حكي فيها. Yeah, found. وهنا the verb found خلينا نحطها to هنا باش تعرفوا اللي هي c'est un verb with infinitive with to. هنا the second verb is to found، يعني to establish to found or to establish. اوكي past متاعها شنو الباست متاعها؟ founded. اوكي الفيرب to found والباست بتاعها establish ولا to set يعني أسس. alors هنا what was the goal behind founding. نعاود في السؤال ولاد. behind founding center the sunshine center. هكا هذا كي نحطوا in bench هنا. yeah, what was the goal behind this, the purpose?
To treat internet addiction disorder and offer
counseling to the addicted.
Yes, to treat internet disorder addiction and offer counseling. Very good. That's the objective behind this the foundation. What do the underlined words refer to? Others What does it say?
refers to children.
Two children. Very good. Yeah.
Mr. لحظة مدام كنا نكتب children who spent days on end in internet bars ولا كتبت children غلطة.
غلطة على خاطر شو I have met إنه ديجا عندي سياق هنا I have met children who spent days on end on internet bars. As a result, some fail their grades and others get into fights with their parents. So here we're talking about children. يعني هنا السياق أنا تو كي يجيبش نعاود أن pour vérifier I want to check if it is correct or not. I would write down the same word in the same place here to see if it is working or not. So I would not say as a result some fail their grades and some children who spend days on internet bars get into fights. No, it goes without saying. But to talk about children, okay, اللي احنا حكينا عليهم ديجا من الأول وعاودنا حكينا عليهم مرتين. بدينا المرة الأولى بديناهم بsome. ويني some هذيك يقولك what does some refer to? What does some refer to? Children. They mean some children fail their grades and other children get into fights with their parents. Okay? So, but it goes without saying we don't need to put the children who spend days on internet bars. Okay, so he refers to Tau, I don't know. Tau Kangu, I don't know. Yeah. Give a justified personal answer to the following question. Internet addiction can affect the lives of millions of youngsters. Do you think that parents are partly responsible for this problem? Why or why not? Can you give me some of your opinion في الولاد؟
مدام نقرأ.
مدام نقرأ.
بدأ نقرأ.
اقرأوا كل تقرأوا في الولاد تقرأوا. يلا نبدأ.
In my opinion. مدام نبدأ.
أبدأ برك امشي.
In my opinion, the parents are the mainly responsible for this addiction because they are the
عاد ما ضيعش وقت عاد تشوف قاعد
they are
شوف
the
في عقلك
guider of their children.
we don't say the guider guide هنا اخذوني انا تو خليني نخمم انا عندي ابداء راي اول حاجه نعملها كيفاش نخمم شنو في لي مو كلي كو جو في اوتيليزي شنو هما لي مو كلي ارميو لي دي مو كلي خلينا نرميهم هنا تحب تقول guide انت the parents is a guide باهي شنو واخد شنو واخد تحبوا حاجات control فما mature فما immature raise يعني يربيه يعني اسكو انت شو الفكره باش نقولوها الفكره نقولوا اللي احنا الصغار مازالوا صغار هما ما يعرفوش مصلحتهم ما همش واعيين هذاك علاش معناتها responsabilité tombe sur les épaules des parents اللي هما لازمهم يكونوا supervisors supervision vision control هذوما الكلهم باش يخليو هكاك for sure to make sure that these kids don't fall in the trap of addiction internet addiction okay اعطيني شكون يعطيني يبدا راي في ساترا
مدام نقرأ.
yeah
I strongly believe that parents have the ability to change their children's thinking and behavior by raising them and making them aware of the disadvantages of the net. So if a child uses it excessively, that means that their parents aren't taking this problem seriously, so they are partly responsible for it.
excellent
بدأ نقرأ.
تسام ابعثي لنا جي بي مو جي بي
اي كش نعاود نكتبها مادام اختارها ما هيش واضحة.
ماهيش واضحة باهي عاود اكتبها ميساج تو نسمعوا الاخرين نمشي ترى
I think parents are part responsible for this problem, which is represented by leaving children in front of the screens playing surfing the net without giving them some attention.
which is شنو
which is represented by living children in front of the screens
ليلي
playing and
نحي
surfing.
لي which is represented يعني ما كأنه تحكي في محاضرة أنت هنا which is clear in the children's use of the internet.
Yeah, without giving them some attention, love, or communicating with them.
Yeah, without giving them due attention and supervision مش love ما عندها حتى علاقة بالحب. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Can I read?
Yeah, please. Are you writing it, GB?
A.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to copy it
Yes.
now. فيسع GB. Yeah, امشي. Yeah.
Yes, I think that parents are partly responsible for this problem because if they don't pay attention to their children, being busy all the time or according interest only to their children's studies, for instance, make the child lonely, needing a shoulder to cry on when all fail. So he turns to games and the net to forget his pain.
Yeah, I love this, but it's like writing here. يعني هناك زدت اقتضبت شوي. So read it again, please. فيسع. Read it again.
Yes, I think that parents are partly responsible for this problem because if they don't pay attention to their children, being busy all the time or according interest only to their children's studies, for instance, make the child lonely and needing a shoulder to cry on when all
لا
fail.
needing shoulder. لا making the child
Lonely.
لا مش lonely. Making the child turn to the net
To
using
forget
it
his pain.
هو ليه حبيت نقول هم لاهين يقراوا لاهين بحياتهم les parents they are busy with their life and they accord only importance to studies and leaving the child to his own choices of using the internet and he will not use it effectively. So he's going to be access to the internet is going to be access excessive which can result into lots of problems later on. فهمت يعني هنا مش معناتها مش هما يمشيو مش خاطر امهم وبوهم مش لاهين بهم هما باش يمشيو للانترنت باش ينساو امهم وبوهم هما باش يغتنموا الفرصه نتاع الانترنت الجماعه لاهين وباش يمشيو يتصرفوا because overusing هنا we are talking about misuse if you talk about internet we talk about misuse يعني but the child is not mature to know that he is going to misuse the internet. No child can say, "Oh, today I played the 7 hours. It's too much for my eyesight, or it is going to harm my body." No child, because he's still a kid. He's immature. He needs supervision. He needs supervision and control. Okay? فهمت شنو وين كل partie اللي à refaire. Thank you very much. Next one.
Madam, أنا back.
Miss, can I read?
Yeah, please.
I think that internet has affected the lives of millions of youngsters deeply. Their school results suffer a lot, and loneliness has increased. It's all the responsibility of the parents. They didn't give advices to their children. They gave them all freedom to use the internet without being attentive. And of course, that results on their children's behavior.
Yeah, the results are clear on their children's behavior. Good. Yes, very good. Next one. Hello. It's okay now. I will send you the one of GB. I strongly believe that parents have the ability to change their children's thinking and behavior by raising them and making them aware of the مش raising them هنا by educating them مش يقصدوا ريز يربيهم هنا ريز يعني يربي يعني يوكل ويشرب ويهز ويجيب ويقري وكذلك raising by educating them or ولا مش لازم educating جملة by making them aware of the disadvantages of the net if it is used ولا مش لازم so if a child uses it excessively that means these parents aren't taking this problem seriously so they are partly responsible for it. Yeah, I love this. Okay. Next one, language. خليل مش معانا اليوم. ساسولفواكم مش معانا خليل. يلا put the bracketed words in the right tense or form. I'd love to go abroad on holiday next spring. What hello?
Do you think?
Yeah, what do you think? So asking about opinion. What do you think? Where would you like to go? Well, I looked at flights. There aren't any flights to Greece until May, fortunately. I'd like to go there, but we can fly to Spain quite,
Cheaper.
less. Cheaper than what?
Cheaply.
Yeah, very good. Quite cheaply. Yeah, it's quite cheap. انت حبيتها في الجروب سارة. عاودت بعتها. Yeah, quite cheaply. So why is it not correct to write down cheaper? Because cheaper than what? ديجا هنا أخضر. ديجا كي نرجعوا لوطا نلقاو that would be nice. Where would we stay? In a hotel. I'm not sure. I don't really like staying in hotels, but we could hire a cottage. And here we are talking about a cottage, and it's making a choice between two accommodations. Okay. So I don't mind either. It means I don't mind either. يعني do I don't عنديش مشكلة فيهم. Is a cottage cheaper than a hotel? It's about the same, but I prefer staying in cottages. It's what? Yeah.
Peaceful.
لا لا لا.
More peaceful.
It's more peaceful. يعني أنا توا لهنا علاش قلت لكم أنا في بالي باش تخرجوها أوتوماتيكمون صحيحة هذيا باش نقول لكم سا سوتو زيو على خاطر هنا قاعدين نقارنوا بين حاجتين. زعما نمشيو للأوتيل مانيش متأكدة. أوكي. ما نحبش الوتلة، نحب نمشي الكوتج. أوكي. وما يقلقنيش الزوز. قال جاك قال ما يقلقنيش الزوز، وسألها يا أخي الكوتج أرخص. قالت له نو تقريبا كيف. الوغ هنا لقيت روحي انا نحكي على زوز حاجات. I prefer ديجا فما preference. I prefer something to something else. It's more علاش because it's more peaceful. Okay. لكن هنا ما فما حتى مقارنة هنا. We're talking about flights to Greece. Unfortunately I'd like to go there, but we can fly to Spain quite cheaply. بخاطر ما جبدناش the car قبل ولا قلنا the bus or train. It's the same thing. Okay. So but we can cook for ourselves. We can cook for we can cook for ourselves. Okay. Okay, well that's fine by me. The problem is the transport. You can get to the hotels easily from the airport. They are all in the town center, but the cottages are further away. We'd need to hire a car. That's fine. I don't mind
Doing.
yeah, quiet plus energy form. That why don't you pick out a few cottages and we'll choose one. I
Have
Have
done.
already done.
yes, I have already done that. I'll show you on. Okay. Now we go to talk about tourism. When we say blessing, احنا شفنا ديجا قلنا معناتها is شو اسمها internet is a double-edged weapon or is a double-faced coin, or it's a blessing and a curse. Okay, remember the blessing هي النعمة والcurse هي النقمة. Okay. يعني في نفس الوقت it's a curse and a blessing. So that's revenue. كي نحكيو على revenue احنا when we talk about what revenue, we talk about revenue means yeah income. شوفوها في موديول 6. So you know احنا ما حكيناش على tourism لما حال الولاد. So tourism is a source of income. Tourism is an industry صناعة industry here important for the economy of the country. So يعني in the economy, when I say economy الولاد ونقولوا احنا economy we say economy ونقولوا agriculture okay agriculture we can say industry we can say tourism شنو آخر الولاد عنا الفلاحة الصناعة والسياحة فماش حاجة أخرى تابعة فيزا في
التربية والتعليم.
عليه يدخل فلوس هذا
يتسمى مصروف.
كيفاه؟
يتسمى مصروف.
مش مصروف ناخد نحكي على المصروف توا نحكي على ايكونومي الايكونومي اللي بازي كل بلاد معناتها الايكونومي نتاعها and the natural resources كيما البترول كيما الغاز اوكي المياه او the river so these are economy it's a source هنا بالنسبه لنا احنا because تونسيا ما عندناش احنا صناعه قويه برشا وما عندنا وفلاحه نتاعنا ولات على الحيط ما عادش عندنا شيء لما حال البلاد والبترول قالك هزوه الجماعه الوغ قعدنا توريزم هكا 4 حيوت صغار هذوكم خايخين الوتله نتاعنا so they just try to attract كتبتوا لي writing about Tunisia as a holiday destination
Yes.
كذبتوا بالكدا
Right.
صحيتوا تخي بيان
Similar.
شختوا كذب يا حسرة كان تونس يا اوكي سو هنا بعثوهم لي بعد خلينا نقراهم فنرجع نحكيو على التوريزم بعد ولاد معش سو هنا قلنا is a source of فوالا قلنا revenue بالنسبة لل the country is يعني whose economy is based on tourism because we bring currency from foreigners يعني احنا توا كان الدولة تقول لك انه tu préfères un touriste qui va يعني payer avec devise يدخل لنا devise que currency هو devise que يخدم يستحق معناتها تونسي كحيان اوكي سو ديناي يعني هنا ينكر عكس ديناي شنو عكس ديناي
agree.
لا ينكر عكسها يعترف
admit.
برشا مرات admit صحيح yeah وهذا قلنا nobody can deny the importance of the internet it is blah 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 okay helping us make research you can with the click of a mouse shop online etc. Many people are unable to agree on whether tourism is good or bad for a country. That is why tourism is called a mixed
blessing.
blessing. I think that it is. It has advantages and disadvantages. We cannot verb. The only verb existing in the list deny that tourism brings in a lot of foreign
industry.
foreign revenue. ديجا احنا كنا ديجا انا وين حطيتها revenue انا هنا وين حطيتها كي قلت revenue اش قلت هنا revenue ما قلتش قلت revenue يعني income يا ايش معناتها income
Tourism is an industry important for the economy of the country.
اي مدخول معناتها هنا مداخيل your monthly revenue do you think that your parents monthly revenue is enough for you
Yes.
for the family yes okay so this is the revenue do you think that the revenue from our natural resources and our industry and agriculture are enough for Tunisia to pay the debts for example you know debt هو
الديون
debt ديون do you think we've got enough resources to pay for our debt No. The revenues alors Tunisia is looking for to bring forth the currency into our country by from export and import from lots of fields هما الميادين fields or domains so lots of domains or fields that can bring forth the revenue. كي نحكيو على revenue نقولوا فلوس هكا ولا لا؟ alors احنا في السياق هناك اللي شكا قال هنا باش نحط انا industry نقول له انا لهنا even a budget. معناتها budget it's a budget tourist. what does it mean budget؟
economic.
تعرفوه ولا
Yes.
لا؟
نعم.
شنو هي
حاجة
budget؟
مراعية ميزانية
لا
budget.
budget ميزانية. alors كي نقولوا احنا it's an adjective here, it's a budget tourist. when you talk about someone is a budget tourist, spends at least $50 a day. many people, so هنا يعني that's why we look for foreign revenues. many people benefit from the tourist trade, تجارة, tour agencies, transport companies and the hospitality sector. يعني هنا وقت باش نشوفوا احنا بعد كان لقينا وقت talk about the advantages of tourism. One of the advantages is that it provides the locals with jobs. It's a way of employment for the local people, and it can enhance the economy of the region because we've got more agencies are going to work, transport companies are going to work, and also hospitality sector. It means cottages, hotels, hostels, bed and breakfast, guest houses are all accommodations are going to work. Jobs in the tourist industry pay well. Okay, they pay well. Many tourists tip generously, يعني يعطيو pourboire généreusement. However, tourism has many disadvantages as well. Tourism disrupts traditional lifestyles. Bali is a good example. Places are developed to make them more modern
Pleasing.
Pleasing.
and pleasing to the foreigners. Because the mentality of people living in a city where there are many tourists is different from those places where we live inside the country. Because when they come to our country, they are going to just influence even the locals, the people, change attitudes. Now we've really remarked that people living on the coastline, coastline.
Yes. شريط الساحل.
Yeah, شريط الساحلي. So people living on the coastline are people maybe more open-minded than those living in the inside of the country. Now, do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, in the past, okay, in the past, when we in the 70s, for example, and 80s, people for example, Hamem Lin for Marsa, I don't know, they used to wear shorts, okay, mini skirts. So it was okay in Marsa, but it would not be okay in Beja or in Tbarqa, for example. But nowadays things have changed. Why? Can you tell me why? What has influenced? Is it things are different even inside the country? Tatawin or Gebis or all of them are different now because of the internet. Because now they are open to lots of change and from the part of the internet. فما شكون يغسل الماعون سكر الميكرو برب. اوكي سكر الميكرو s'il vous plaît. C'est bien. Yeah. So much sentence pass in with A with those in B to get a coherent paragraph. Now, human beings generate a lot of waste. Yeah.
through the activity.
CD. Yeah, through their daily daily activities. It means generate a lot of waste. They have lots of waste in their daily life. Organic waste consists of discarded food, animal parts, and plant parts. Yeah. Yeah, which are biodegradable. When you talk about what are biodegradable? Biodegradable means
Organic.
قابل للتحلل. okay. Yeah, قبل تحلل يعني هنا when you talk about paper, well, if you want to throw banana skin, for example, it would not be a problem if you throw banana skin because it would disappear with the wind and the water and the rain and it would go into the environment. هكا ديجا قالك that is they can be incorporated back into the environment. On the other hand, there is the inorganic waste.
E.
This, yeah, this inorganic waste here, it's consists of things made of plastic, glass, metal, and glass, metal, and other non-biodegradable material. For example, the basic thing about waste management,
B.
the waste management, is to separate. Now, إيش معناتها waste management? What does it mean? Management here. Waste management is to separate the organic and inorganic waste. It means to recycle, to use recycling bins. For example, some domestic organic waste like
C.
what?
Vegetables and fruits can be converted into
Vegetables,
compost.
yeah.
C.
Yeah. Can be converted into compost. Compost, it's the يعني كيما fertilizer. Remember fertilizer? We used to okay. Now it's environment awareness week. عملناها قبل لا؟
A. Speech.
عملناها speech about وقتها قلت لكم نتذكر قلت لكم don't talk about never talk about industrial waste or talk about global warming or factories release fumes or cars release or no. So we talk about the individual level. On an individual level, you can also just give notice that you are a member of an association or you are the president of an organization. You created this organization for the sake of the school environment or for the environment. You are a green citizen and you care too much about the environment, and that's why you are writing a speech to enhance, to urge, to push people to come over in groups and just clean the school for a whole week and do lots of things. You can even have posters to urge other pupils to raise awareness, to sensibilize them about the importance of keeping their school clean. It's where they stay the long time. And then it's there they're building their future and the others. Okay, we are done with
مدام
one. We go.
مدام الريتنج هذه ما هيش ما بعثتيها لناش الحق، شفت في الأوراق ما فماش الريتنج مش واضحة
بالله
تقريبي، شفت على
كيف مش واضحة.
مش موجودة خلاص، آخر شيء
مش
موجودة
موجودة هذا.
مش موجودة مدام
بعثتهاش.
اوكي مش مشكلة.
بعثت الجدول
اوكي
مش شايف الأوراق.
أنهي جدول؟
هذا يلي كنا تبارك نصلحوا فيه.
ما بعثلكمش الرايت.
اي
مدام جبربي احنا خدمناها معناتها كيف.
اما هذيك علاش ما بعثتيش انا بتيت خاطر احنا خادمينها ديجا هي بيدها.
اي
اوكي بنمشيو احنا نمشيو نحكيو على التوريزم.
مدام تصلحوا الرايتنج ولا لا نتاع تونيزيا هذه تفرز.
اي خلينا نكملوا تاع الدرس ساعه احنا وبعد نمشيو للرايتنج. انتم ماكم خادمينه ولا لا؟
اي
احنا ديجا انا عطيتكم انا عطيتكم ديجا عطيتكم ال السكولتون، يعني هنا عطيتكم الاكزامبل جايدد رايتنج. تنجم تقول انت تو فا لا معناتها utiliser les mêmes structures et les mêmes phrases pour parler d'une autre région. هكاك خير ما نمد لكم أنا جو سوي كونتر إني نعطي مثلا شفت شكون معناتها حتى يقعد ساعة كاملة يمل في برودكسيون وبعد آخر الحصة هذا نحكي على حد يعني يقرب لي برشا معناتها أنا ما نقعد نمل عليكم هاكا عندكم انتوما حاضرين في الكتب جوست انتوما vous allez vous faire un effort c'est ça l'essentiel plus que إنه واحد يعطيكم حاجة حاضرة. But look at the picture and speak about tourism in your country. Which picture? Voilà. Tourism in your country and okay, complete the table with the words. So أنا حاولت أنا try to put tourism into its different forms. يعني احنا most of the time we talk about tourism. We can talk about here you picture of money here. Money, it's what is money here? It's a revenue, as we said, the revenue or a source of income. Tourism, it's also culinary food here. When I say food, it's a culinary experience. The word culinary, it means some people travel culinary experience. Some people travel from one country to another just to explore new recipes and ingredients. Those who are specialized into food industry. يعني فما يعني احنا بالنسبه لنا احنا tourism يعني بحر جينيرالمون احنا هكاك عندنا في مخاخنا تقول لنا توانسه انه اذا يمشي اللي يحوس راهو ماشي للبحر. No, it's not the case. Some people are show interest in the desert, okay? So it's something the never seen, okay? The never seen, okay? Because I think it's something they don't have this kind of desert, Sahara, dunes. We can talk about dunes. Picture the camel ride. So they go on rides on the camel. They experience new things in their life. When they go to the Sahara Douz, so the Douz offers in the south, Douz offers unique festivals for those who look for the unusual, because people get bored, people get bored of their routine every day, so they don't want to spend the holiday just in the routine, so they would like to experience a new thing, something that could be kept as memory in his life. Now, beach tourism is the most famous one. It is when I say beach tourism نقول coastline يعني الشريط الساحلي. We can say coastal regions يعني offer huge beaches with the sandy with golden sandy beaches, so we can say that this kind of holiday is نسميوها lazy holiday. هنا when I say lazy holiday, what does it mean lazy holiday? It means that these
There is
people
no action and it's just peaceful.
صحيح.
peaceful and calm and
Yeah, صحيح.
lay down
Tourists
under the sun.
have hectic lifestyle. You know, hectic lifestyle. They have a
Really,
hectic lifestyle. يعني مهتكهم يعني very tiring. So the hectic lifestyle معناتها exhausted in their jobs, so they opt for يعني il choisit for a lazy holiday on the beach where he could lie كما قلت under the umbrella, under the parasol, so sunbathing as well. Yeah, we can go sunbathing. They go back home with a good suntan ياخو bronzage مزيان, and then he feels it's okay. He had what he wanted. This is for sure. Now, spa and medical tourism. Some here. So Tunisia lately, Tunisia has become the destination of tremendous number of sick people looking for remedy from our outstanding clinics مهمين. remedy from outstanding clinics ولا outstanding doctors. هنا زاد they are looking for زاد spa, so spa or jacuzzi, what else, massages, medical or whatever. So it's a destination for this. يعني ذيك علاش احنا there are some tourism who are interested in natural reserves كما اللي عندنا احنا في سليانة جبال السرج for example. جبال السرج it's a preserve. Remember a preserve known for its picturesque views from the top of a hill or of a mountain. You know ايش معناتها picturesque الولاد؟ we can say picturesque.
الفون تاع
لا مش فون لا. بيكتوريسك هو جاي كيما البيكتشر كاينه في كارت بوستال. يقولك ما بين هالبلاصه كاينك في كارت بوستال. تصور تمشي فما بلاصه اللي تجاه هنا في سليانة اسمها والله نسيت شو اسمها. when you don't believe you are in. Yeah, في عين درام for example. Yeah, sometimes you don't believe you are in Seliena itself because it's really like a picture. The sceneries we can say or landscapes or شنو الكلمة الأخرى نقولوها هذه scenery landscape وإلا landscape scenery نسيتها. Yeah, totally. Okay, so these are places where لولا يسكروا من الميكرو بربي يعمل الحس. Okay, so هنا green tourism. Yeah, so there it's a must see. Yeah, there معناتها هنا شنو green tourism. We go to mountains, we go to resorts. In Draham, for example, there are many resorts. We can with the view with اسمه حمام بورقيبة for example. It's all of made of glass, and then you through the window. So with a view of the forest. That's really amazing, just amazing. Now, cultural tourism. People don't want to spend their days on the beach. They don't want to spend their days in having. يزدي يمشي يمشي يصوت هيك العشوائي. Yeah, so spend their time in nature, and okay, and they don't want to. So they'd like to explore. They'd like to explore to broaden their what? To broaden their knowledge. باش يوسع دائرة يوسع معارفه متاعه. They broaden their knowledge. They want to learn more about the archaeology of the country. خاطر ما تنساوش, if you are a specialist and you are معناتها in the domain of archaeology, you will see that Tunisia with the remains remains يساوي ruins آثار هنا. okay, ruins can give us idea about the history of the place, how it was, مطمورة Roma or whatever, so lots of things. Okay, so they need also to go to museums to discover the things. So different tastes and different people makes our country a destination. Now, because we said that tourism is an industry, so we need to work hard to make it a good holiday destination, to make the user experience a good experience for any person who comes to come to our country. It should be really experience to be repeated, not to never seen again. Because when you come to a place with expectations and then you find out that it does not match your expectations, okay, so you find yourself disappointed and you would not come back again. If you would not come back to Tunisia, what would happen?
مدام ده فهمتهاش متاع ruins museums.
ruins هما الآثار.
مم.
الآثار والتقام في الميوزي هما
باهي.
Yeah, what would happen if we يعني if you don't have مثلا a good experience, and the tourist comes to Tunisia, he would not find what he wants to experience here. They don't match all his expectations. What would happen? Tourists would not come back. So what do you think here? The government should do what? The government
Update.
should
Work harder.
Should harder to change to the better. Okay, so let's match the words with their meaning. Okay, شكون باش يعمل التمرين الاولاني؟
مدام
يا
ديون
اللي قالت اللي قالت الطفله
ديون hill of sand progress development monument
بربي لحظه الولاد، فما شكون قاعد يلعب؟ بربي بليز سكر الميكرو، العب على روحك وحدك.
monument ancient or historic building amount quantity comfort ease achieve accomplish field domain booking reservation
reservation.
Okay, غلبتني. Okay. Achieve, accomplish. G. Field or domain هو المجال. Alors Tunis has made a lot of progress in the field, in all the fields. هكا ولا الولاد؟
مدام
أي مدام.
مدام يا خطتين الورقة هذه.
باهي شتا هذيا قديمة الورقة هذيا يا يوسف. هذه الورقة سدات من الجمعة اللي فاتت. الجمعة اللي فاتت ما خلطناش نخدموها، أجلناها المرة هذه. أوكي؟ يلا بوكينج
مدام
أو ريزيرف
ترافل مدام النقلة اللي بعدها.
بيقرا اللي بعدها.
Match the word in A with those in B. Travel agent.
Yeah.
Tourist guide. Have progress.
Have
Progress.
have a progress. No, we don't say we don't have a progress. يعني واحد progress اثنين progress.
To make progress with it.
No. To make progress.
Complain about bad service.
أربعة ترى خلينا نعمل أربعة Yeah. To
About
complain.
bad services.
Yes. See. Okay. To do.
To do a favor.
Yeah. To do a favor. عمل عليه مزية. To do a favor.
Have a pleasant way.
عطلنا to have a.
Pleasant way.
Yes. To have a pleasant way. That's very intelligent. To start with those you know and then go to what you don't know. Okay. Now let's try to match sort out pairs of synonyms
نقرأ مدام.
together. Yes, please.
To achieve, to realize,
To achieve,
to achieve, to release, place going to
realize.
realize a place.
اسمع وسع اسمع
لا تسمية.
اسمع راو. تسنيم يا ربي. realize تسنيم راو النطق يعني تسنيم مهم برشا. هذاك باش يقعد لك بعد انت باش تنجم تتكلم بيه قدام الجوري. اذا انت باش تعمل job interview they would ask you about your level in English تقول لهم انا I'm excellent at English but you need to speak well. Okay. Yeah, so here so to achieve, to realize. Give me the second one as تسنيم.
Place, going to, destination.
علاش ما نعملوش نتبعوا هكا بشوية. بوم. What is boom?
Sudden increase.
ايش معناتها انفجار ديموغرافي. بوم. For example, there is a boom in the births in Tunisia in the 1970s. مثلا في السبعينات فما يعني boom in the economy. صارت معناتها انتعاشة كبيرة في الثمانينات يظهر لي في تونس. there is a boom increase, sudden increase. انت عنا boom هبطنا اللوط. next كمل تسنيم.
Progress, development.
development يعني هنا باش تعمل تنزل فا يعني تنزل على الفا سيلاب الثاني. repeat تسنيم.
Place, going to,
development. repeat
development.
صحيح تمشي.
Place, going to, destination.
Yeah. Going to its destination. Next one تسنيم كمل لنا.
To book, to reserve.
Yeah.
ما درس اللي بعده.
باهي.
Tourists can book their holidays in their country.
لحظة واسع بالك. خلينا نكتب to reserve ونمشي. يلا امشي.
Tourists can book their holidays in their countries through travel agency. The travel agent shows them maps, brochures, and leaflets about their destination. Tourists always have a preference.
brochures مش brochures. brochures you know maps هما خرائط بروشورز هما الكتيبات صغيرة تلقى بروشور
مطويات.
لا مطويات ليفليتس. لي بروشور هما كتب صغار، هكا تبدا كتاب صغير ماهوش فورما أ4 ولا فورما كيما كتاب المدرسي، يبدا كتاب مستطيل عرضه 10 سنتي وطوله 15 فيه كل شيء. You can find
About their destination. Tourists always have a preference. If they want to enjoy swimming, they go to countries with nice beaches. If they prefer green tourism, they will
نايس شنيا؟
beaches.
beaches.
If they prefer green tourism, they will enjoy walking in green fields and hiking in
fields مش fire.
fields and hiking in mountains areas. Others who are not familiar with deserts opt for Sahara tourism, where they can see and camp in large deserts, see palm trees and oases. The other type is cultural tourism. It is very important for countries which have historical monuments. These countries also have festivals and other various activities to entertain their guests. Fan clubs and discos provide comfort and entertainment to tourists. With the technological progress, tourists find it easy to communicate with their families and travel comfortably and easily to their destination.
ماذاش معناتها
opt for يعني جاي كيما الأوبسيون معناتها choose. اوكي أنا I would opt for مثلا this year we معناتها نتفاهموا احنا والعائلة نقول لهم هنا I opt for a closer place. Okay, I would like to go to Hammamet. It's closer than جربة. جربة is very far away. opt for يعني choose. قلنا historical شنو هنا historical monuments. Yeah.
وentertain وcomfort.
Yeah, to entertain their guests.
Provide comfort.
Entertain. Provide comfort. Yeah, ease or comfort and entertainment. Okay. Now use the bracketed words to make a complete conversation. شكون يقرأ هذا؟
مدام إن.
Hello.
مدام إن.
لزمنا زوز. براين أنت براين. شكون دخل هنا؟ الياس خليل دخل ولا لا؟ يوسف يلا يوسف.
I think the way to forget about us.
شنو فنطون هذا؟
Have forgot.
Yeah, the way to have ولا has?
Has forgot.
Yes, has forgotten about
Us.
Has forgotten us. Yeah.
Nobody took our order yet.
Amor.
Yeah.
Have to. Have to.
Hasn't taken.
Nobody have.
Hasn't, madam, hasn't taken.
hasn't taken
لا ردوا بالكم الولاد على خاطر احنا اولا عنا يد اول حاجه عنا يد يعني عنا present perfect. اوكي بعد معنا present perfect نفهموا اللي احنا يد مش نحطوها في النيجاتيف فورم. المشكله ان احنا عنا nobody هنا ديجا it's a negative form. يعني انت ما تنجمش تقول nobody isn't. Nobody is here ولا nobody are here. Nobody is ولا are. احنا ديجا كي نقولوا nobody
Is.
Yeah, nobody is. Everybody everyone everybody شو نحط؟ لا
Is here.
everybody is. اوكي so everybody is يعني شكا هنا راه ردوا بالكم بما انه everybody is alors شنو نحط لهنا؟
Personne n'est ici.
has or have.
Have. Well, has.
شنو هو بربي تاعو؟
hasn't
have مع البلورال. alors بما انه هنا nobody has taken our order yet، يعني هنا عندي yet تعطينا نيجاتيف فورم، لكن عندنا nobody تعطينا نيجاتيف، alors on n'a pas besoin باش نحطوا hasn't. سكر الميكرو فما حاجة.
خويا حس خويا برك.
مدام
قولوا اسكت. يا وي
مدام وقت اللي عيط لي الميكرو نزلت عليه ما تحلش خي عاودت خرجت وعاودت دخلت للريونيون.
اوكي مش مشكل ليس، تو نشوفوك بعد، نرجعوا لك في الاكزرسيس اللي بعده نيميرو 6.
مدام normalement sind taken.
نعم
قلت normalement sind taken قدريتها.
علاش؟ ايوه وش نورمالمون انا نوبادي. انت كي تبدا كي تحط نوبادي اسكو تعطينا نيجاتيف ولا
اي نيجاتيف.
فهمت؟ انا المعنى اللي هنا غلبنا. يلا كملوا.
Susan you're right.
بدنا نكمل.
كمل دا
كملوا اللي يحب يكمل انا توا معناتها.
He was walking by us at least 20 times.
هي شنيا he has walked by us. yes
He probably thinks we've ordered already.
he thinks we
Ordered.
اوكي الولاد اللي قريناه في البريزنت بيرفكت مشيت بخر على روحه. عندنا بريزنت بيرفكت يعني نستعملوا مع يت، بريزنت بيرفكت نستعملوها مع already. صحيح ساعات نقاولوا احنا في already باش نعملوا ال
مادام قلت we've already ordered. قلت we have
with
they بس
شنو
we've مش we've بالفي
with
هاي
We have
we have already
ليش تتفلسف بالله؟ تقولي we have already بالله. we have already
ما تبمو على
ordered.
البرونسياسيون نبين انا بالضبط.
في ميسالش مثقف بربي حرام عليك. انا سيبو مخي باش يترشق تو بالثقافة. يا we have already باش نعملها بالاخضر انا توا باش نشوفوا اي كلمات تعطينا السونس نتاع البريزنت بيرفكت نحطوها بالاخضر. يلا كملوا.
نكمل مدى. Look at those people. They have been for a short time and they already have their food.
صحيح. علاش استعملت بريزنت
حط لهني في الاخر مدام فم already.
لا هنا جملة جديدة ما عندها بعيدة على الجملة الأخرى. هاي عنا لهنا شنو هي ذيك؟
فيديوز مدام.
عنا لهنا for so they have been for a short time. They already have they have already
their food.
Yeah, we must
tell him we haven't ordered yet. أنا قلت مش
yeah صحيح we haven't
ordered.
yet.
متى تسمع فيا بالكدا تو؟
maybe أي نسمع فيك.
I don't know.
yeah
Maybe he didn't notice us.
عليه شكون يوافق عليها didn't notice؟
haven't noticed.
hasn't noticed خاطر مازال.
haven't ولا
hasn't.
I hasn't.
yeah he مش I. كملوا.
That's true. And he haven't looked
أما في haven't ذي معاه هي
hasn't looked
أي.
in our direction once. Is he doing this on purpose?
يا ما لاحظتوش اللي عملناها الكل في البريزنت بيرفكت؟
أي
علاش؟
complete. مثلا على خاطر ثما دي باراجراف هذه
على خاطر هما اباغ نلقاو يات و already و for نلقاو اللي احنا اولا I think the waiter has forgotten us ديجا الجملة متاعنا indefinite in the present ما فماش temps défini وقتاش نساهم هو ظاهر فيه نساهم كيما انا نقولك I have forgotten I have lost my keys ما فما حتى وقت نبين فيه اللي انا ضيعته المهم الكيز وضاعوا المهم هو هنا apparemment نسينا nobody has taken هنا يات مازال حتى حد التوا يات تحمل توا you're right he has walked by us at least 20 times ديجا احنا مش شفنا 20 times نحب نحطها انا نحب نحطها بالاخضر 20 times شو تعنينا 20 times تعطينا اللي حاجه مازالت مستمره وما وفاش الوقت ذكرتوا كي شفنا البريزنت بيرفكت وقت قلنا we use the present perfect to talk about an action that hasn't finished in the time كيما قلنا وقتها الاكزامبل اللي عملناه وقتها عملناه في المرأة اللي هتحضر في دارها مثلا I did the shopping سنة many times I did the shopping many times باش نخليها many times والأخرى I have done I have done the shopping I have done the shopping many times أعطيني كلمة صارت تيتي برا I have done the shopping many times شو الفرق بين هذه وبين هذه الولاد الو
ماذا قالوا لها كملت صحيح شوبينج الأخرى مازالت باش تعمل
يعني هنا جمعة وفات the end of the week الجمعة هذه كملت الشوبينج الكل هذيا the week is still on alors الجمعة مازالت ما وفاتش alors لهنا شو باش نعملوا لهنا شنو اللي مازال ما وفاش I have been for a short time many times يعني هنا he has walked by us at least 20 times ومازال موجود الراجل يدور باش يزيد يمشي ويجي بجنبنا وتوا ما لاحظنا alors he has already alors هذيك علاش حاطين بريزنت خاطر هما مازالوا قاعدين ومازال كل شيء قاعد قدامهم صار ومازال متواصل الى حد الان ومازالوا ما سار بهم حد ما دار بهم حد ما شافهم حد ما تلهي بهم حتى حد من اللي دخلوا الى حد الان هذاك علاش حاطين بريزنت بيرفكت يلا الياس next one world tourism الياس
World Tourism Day is on September the 27th. It have been going since 1918 and was
it has been going since 1918 and was started
by the
purpose هذه حبينا نقولوا احنا اليوم العالمي للتوريزم 27 سبتمبر ديجا هي بدات من United Nations World Tourism Organization هذه UNW2 it's an organisation de tourisme the purpose كمل
the purpose of this day is to raise awareness of the role of tourism internationally
صحيح to raise awareness of the tourism internationally Yusuf please
The UNWTO hopes to highlight how tourism affects societies, cultures, and economies worldwide.
علاش affect انت حطيت affect كهو يعني هنا ديجا tourism لازم تقول لي affects ديجا اما هنا اسكو ديما it affects والا اثرت وما زالت تتاثر عندنا ان indefinite time here so hopes to highlight how tourism
Affect.
well
الولاد وقت نبداو نحكيو لا has affected يعني احنا من قبل اثرت على التوريزم ياثر علينا ومازال ياثر هنا غنستعملوا has affected الولاد كي نبداو نحكيو على الشونجمون على التاثير على التغير هذوما الكلهم نحطوهم في البريزنت بيرفكت خاطر التغيير والشونجمون والتاثير ماهوش مربوط بذات نجم نقولوا الانترنت has affected all generations اوكي حتى من غير ما نكتب for ages ولا for since 19 كذا كذا اما ولا since its creation ولا since it was created منذ ذلك الوقت الى حد الان هنا ما فما حتى declaration de temps alors هنا tourism has affected societies cultures and economies where since 1997 a host country acts as a partner of the and to celebrate World Tourism Day. There is a
difference team each year.
ما سمعتش
A difference.
لا
A different,
عندك
yes.
theme a different theme خاطر هنا it's a noun theme it's a noun so there is always a different theme the first theme in 1980 was tourism مادام عندي
Contributing.
possessive case لا اغزالي was tourism to the هنا عندك الابوستروف اس هذه قريناها في الستيام وقت نحكيو على البوزيسيف كيس يعني كي نقولوا تومز كار تومز مام تومز فاذر الوغ هنا باش نحطوا لهنا نعم شنو النام تاع contribute يساهم في country الو اعطيني النام الولاد tourism's contribution to the
Preservation.
to the preservation عندنا the plus noun to the preservation of cultural heritage and to peace and mutual understanding. Other themes have included youth tourism as a force for world
peace
peace yeah peace عندي السلم هنا حبوا يقولوا اللي احنا قوة سلم التوريزم tourism is one of the biggest مادام عندنا superlative form it employs millions of people generates خاطر عندنا and هكا عندنا employs generates billions of dollars
Developers.
many countries
Developed.
لا خلينا نبداو نتفاهموا على حاجة عندنا الولاد صح فما فرق بين developing وعندنا develop ديجا احنا كي قرينا كي نقراو في اللونجلي نقراو فيه ديما نقراو فيه انه هو ال ing form هي تعطينا البروجريس هكا ولا لا an action in progress و d it's a finished action في الباست ديما جينيرالمون كي يقولوا developing يعني in the process of development يعني البلدان النامية في طور النمو تونسيا واحدة منهم تونسيا والليستا تطور حلول الباب developed c'est bon action finished it's a finished action شمعناتها finished action يعني تطورت وكملت فرانس مثلا فرانس وأخواتها etc احنا ديجا لهنا هما باش ولاو developed مو بالبهيمة متاعنا نحنا يجيو يحتلونا زعما باش يعاونونا ويسرقونا، ولاو هما توا بلدان المتطورة واحنا البلدان تبحث على التطور وسوف لن تجدوه. يلا
تو هيك
هنا
كيف
كي ندير
فرنسا
كيما
الكباب باش تطيح ما تخافش.
نعم
هيك كباب باش تطيح فرنسا.
لا الكلها طاحت تو العالم الكل باش يطيح تو سي بون جو اخر تو ما عادش الكلها باش تطيح وحاسين ولاد اقراو على رواحكم وكا وفات الدنيا. Yeah, many countries rely on tourism dollars for their. Alors شو باش نعملوا لهنا لازم نفهم شنو. Not all please. نعطيك انا دارك chocolate نعطيك. Please. Okay, so here countries الولاد انا قاعد نقع توا انا واحله بين developing ولا developed. لازمني نفهم توا السياق اللي جايني بعد. country rely on tourist dollars for their. خلينا نكملوا نخدموا هذه for their
اختار survivement.
their
سيرفيس
noun ولا noun ولا لا for their
سرفايفل
survival. يعني هنا باش يعيشوا العباد باش تقراوها survival برشا في الموديول 6. so يوسف so for their بعدين ما عندي their لهنا it's معناتها possessive adjective alors plus noun. alors هنا مادام جماعة نحكيو على باش نعيشوا باش ما نموتوش وباش نجموا نكملوا ما نموتوش ومازالوا برشا تمارين. yeah so here alors لازمنا نحطوا developing ولا developed.
developing.
voilà developing كيما نحنا we are developing countries rely on tourist dollars for their survival. in recent decades tourism الو
has boomed.
tourism boom.
ها
has boomed.
اكسبلوجن.
yes has boomed has ما تبدلش الكلمة مش على كيف خليها boom has boomed.
فما فيرب اسمه تو بوم.
يا وتشوفناها توا هنا ديجا boom هي sudden increase to boom to increase suddenly
بوم معناتها اكسبلود
انفجار to explode اي صحيح. put the bracketed words in the right tense or form. okay so I think نكملوهم بدوما تولي خاطر نخمم على الرايتنجز نتاعكم انا. do you think that it's enough for me to if you read the writings about Tunisia.
مادام ما نجوش نحضر رايتينغز خاطر السبعة عادي فاسا بريزونسيال.
ليه باش تقراو لي نتوما الرايتنج نتاعكم انا خاطر ديجا عطيتكم من الافكار ما فما vous n'avez pas besoin de moi معناتها باش انا نحكي على الرايتنج. انت تعطيني الرايتنج اللي يقراو السبعة توا غير باع الولاد يقراو لي من الاول ونعطي غمارك ومن بعد هذوما كان انا باش نبعث لكم فيديو لما حالة كان نجمت نصلحو سينون نخليوه المرة الجاية.
مادام نبعثوهم لك بريفي كان باش نصلحوا.
توا مو المشكلة توا شوفوا الولاد باش تطرح الحكاية كي تبعث لي انت رايتنج كيما بعث لي تلميذي وتيماني في التليفون نقعد معناتها نبربش فيه منه ومن غادي ونحاول نبعد ونقرب ونقرا نجي انا باش نعطي غمارك وكل شيء ننساها الحكايه يا اخي انا باش نقعد نكتب معناتها كل شيء باش نعملها حكايه نقعد حاله وحده وعامله هنا كراسه ونكتب فيها دي نوت. انا جو بريفير كي يبدا حد يقراها قدامي ديريكتومون نعطي انا لي غمارك نتاعي ديريكتومون. وانا توا هذه مش بتاخذ منها برشا وقت على خاطرها سهله خاطر نعطيتكم حاجه تشبه لها معناتها نتوما جوست باش تعمل كوبيي كولي اما جوست ادابتاسيون على بلاد في بلدان تونس. اوكي
مادام ما بعثت
نبعثوها لك بريفي ولا في الجروب
كيما تحب قال هات بريفي باش نعرف اللي بعث الاولاني هو اللي هو يلا